you're gonna have to guide me through this again. Right now it's industrial, okay, and no one's, the DOT is not asking the city to do anything,
No.
correct? The Reardons aren't asking the city to do anything.
True.
Okay, so the city is wanting to rezone it to commercial, correct?
True.
And if we would do that, tell me the options the Reardons have.
They can continue to operate their business.
As is?
If, you know, at some point it becomes a question of whether it's a viable business, and that question will need to be answered in some form, whether it can be answered to the satisfaction of the city, or whether it requires some other action in order to establish that, whether that be through the courts or whatever.
If we leave it industrial, what are the Reardons required to do? If it's left industrial, what do they have to do? Anything?
Maintain everything inside the fence.
And if we make it commercial, the argument would be that it's not a viable business then? At some point.
Yeah, if it truly is not
And
operating,
if you
it's
have
an
over
operating business,
5 vehicles on your property, run that by me again.
you need to fall under our salvage yard.
I'm getting close to that.
You are? Steve? Is that what you said, you are?
Yes.
But if it, let me expound on that a little bit. If it isn't open, I'm taking what Mayor John said, if it isn't so many hours open in a period of time, would it matter whether it's industrial or commercially zoned? It's not a salvage yard. I'm not getting, help me out.
This was DOT's recommendation to me,
Okay.
because they said
yeah,
they're not
okay.
They're
following
not willing to
DOT
enforce
rules.
things against them the way things
Yeah.
are.
Okay.
You know, and they won't
So
enforce things
what-
against them. if
They won't
don't.
enforce anything unless it's rezoned.
Okay. I see.
And they're gonna let them operate that way if they abide by the DOT rules, not our rules. DOT set the specs, 32 hours.
Let's get back to the commercial. So if we rezone it commercial, they, in essence, are gonna have to become a quote-unquote a business?
Yeah. I guess I would say that's true.
And that's probably not likely. So then that gives the city the opportunity to clean it up, I assume.
If in fact it's not operating for an extended period, like the 6-month time.
So
That's true.
you're asking the planning and zoning to basically give the Reardon salvage yard the axe.
Yeah.
No,
Exactly. That's the ball.
because they're not asking you to do that. You can make up your own mind.
Okay. Yeah, I
And as an
understand.
advisory
That's-
board.
but
And
that's
we've been
what
down
we-
this road before about what an advisory board is.
But that's what we would be doing.
Exactly.
But I think Gary actually brought up something that I find a little interesting about mid-states. You know, if we're gonna start rezoning, and I think besides the salvage yard, we should look at all the industrial zones. And I'm not sure if mid-states would appreciate us rezoning them commercial.
Right, but why, the question being, why would you?
That's why I can't figure out why I'm doing it to Reardons. That's my question. You asked my question.
Yeah, you did.
Ultimately, it does become a community betterment, and at some point just an